What going on? What going on? It's your boy Joe from the roll, Joker from Rat Roll. You know what I mean? For y'all that don't know me out there, I'm from Mount Vernon, Georgia. I am a C4 quadriplegic, and I'm on my workstation right now. You hear me? And I'm making it do what it do. Just trying to make everything around me more accessible. You feel me? But today, what I got for you, I'm just chilling, on the computer. And, like I said before, for those that know me and for those that don't, I dip and dab into the market, do a little trading here and there. I'm not a content creator. I'm not a um, financial expert or an advisor. I'm not here to influence anybody about what to do with their money. I'm just here to show my journey or, tools that I find to help me with decisions that I make in life. So I was just on the computer last night and I found this cool simulator. Like I said, I do options trading, found this cool. Well, let me tell you how I started doing that first. I, found an app on my phone, Robinhood, and I just got into it. I was putting money into it before, just um, initially, just buying fractional shares of stocks because I thought that's how people traded. I thought that's how people gain their long term wealth by trading. But even a lot of people don't really tell you. Just like now, you see a lot of stocks in the red. A lot of stocks done fell below their 52-week um, low and stuff like that. If you're not buying stocks at their lows and selling them at their high, if you're not really going through a brokerage or anything like that, if nobody's managing your money for you, then you're really just uh what's the word? If I say it right, accruing losses along the way. I mean, you could be that's just like Walmart. Whenever it was Walmart, it's been steadily growing, especially as a commodity um, asset. Like last year, it was at $90, and around this time, present day, it's like at around 111. It's been going up and down. It saw a high of about 114, 115. But if you don't know where to get in and where to get out with your money or really how to manage that, then that's just like your 401k. You know, you know that you're putting money in, but how well is it being really managed? Are you putting it in at the right time? How well is the company doing? Would you be better off managing your retirement fund somewhere else if you put less in through your company percentage, your company match percentage, and you went to a different brokerage and invested elsewhere? But like I said, I'm not no financial advisor at all. Like I'm sitting here, I found a trading simulator that I'm about to go through today because like I've been watching other people with trying to find a strategy because like everybody will tell you the market is hit or miss, and not one person's strategy will not work for you. you have to develop your own strategy. You can do technical, you can go by the news, but news won't buy, news won't sell, you know, and you get a lot of fake news. You can go by how what the company, they might drop a press release. You can go by earnings report, but I've also noticed if you go by if a company beat earnings expectations, they'll hit a high just for that time being, and then next thing you know, they're at a constant downtrend right after beating expectations. And vice versa. You have a company that um, that didn't perform well around earnings, and they'll be at an uptrend. You know, so you really can't really trust what you hear. Is like you go by the patterns, and that's what I have pulled up in my other window, was kind of looking at what are the patterns that you are supposed to look for. So I'm gonna get into this simulator and just basically I'm gonna have to restart it and show you the basics. It's basically you sign in. You don't even have to sign up. You know, you just go to the website. You don't even have to sign up. And this is the UI right here. So, and your UI is your user interface. This is how everything is laid out. Has a chart. It's called Simulate with an 8 or so simulator. And this is my voice access up here. I use my computer by my voice. So, that comes very handy when you only have one handy to use. So, very good punny run on words right there. So, I'm going to get this started right here, and I'm going to pause a little bit through here, and I'm going to, because I'm going to be looking back and forth through these confirmation patterns that I have pulled up on the other screen, because like I said, not only am I'm steady learning, this is just an opportunity for people who may not have seen this and who may have, because I know a lot of people like to see live trading, but who really wants to sit here and blow their whole account, you know, just for fun? I'm not here to. I'm not here to please. Um, I'm not here to get no bad juju to please. But I can do this. I can help learn and educate at the same time. So basically, you hit this restart, or if you're just coming on to, you're gonna hit start. And what these down here, if you're seeing a pattern recognition, like for an uptrend, you hit buy. If if you feel like you want to get out of the order, you hit sell. And if you feel like it's gonna come down, see the red candles, you feel like it's gonna come down with the price, you hit sell. And once you want to come out of that position, you flat that position. And if you're in a position like by accident, you see it coming down and you hit buy and you're like, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Instead of selling, you can hit reverse and it'll keep you in the position and it'll reverse back up, but you still have to come out of your balance, but it'll put you right back in the position. So, and vice versa. So so what is this right here? So that's a hammer up. That's a hammer up. So what did this say? What is that, a bullish or bearish? So bullish is means that the price is likely to go up. That's a good sign that you want to see. and a bearish, which red candles or a combination of candles would mean that the price is going down. So that candle up there with the hammer would be bullish. It's a possible reversal indicator. And these are bullish candles. So I'm gonna restart it. We're gonna see how it look. And these indicators right here, these are moving averages. This is the RSI, and these just kind of give us a look at, like right here, it was kind of getting oversold, so it started coming back down to the 50. And once it starts kind of jumping from this midline, you can tell if it's starting to become sold, overbought, then it come down. Then you can tell if it's oversold, undersold, right here. So I'm gonna just hit start. Stop talking. So we gotta buy right here. Let's see how much we can profit in about 20 minutes. And this is a minute time frame. You see in the middle it say a minute. So good practice we would want to do is to, you see how when the candle comes down, when the candle comes down, when the candle comes down, I don't want to buy right there. When the candle comes down, that means sellers are coming in. And I basically just sold, I bought for a price and just sold for $10 more. And I'm not trying to get in and get out at the same price. So really, the thing is with me, I need to be holding on a little bit longer. Like I need to be practicing patience. But you see how high the price just went right there? So let's just wait and see what's going to happen. Because we're getting a red candle. Pressing the wrong button, y'all. That's why I ain't getting in. Alright, we see where the the lowest price is. I put in a buy, y'all. I don't know why I'm going against the grain. Uh oh, y'all. I put in that buy. I put in that buy. I put in that buy. Let me tell y'all something. Only reason I did that, y'all, because only reason I did that is because we it didn't come back down and touch our our moving average. I mean, it ain't even come past halfway past here. It barely broke past this green one, and it's yeah, it started almost halfway between this green one. Yeah, is there a pattern on that one? Let me look at my triple patterns, cause it looks like a Pearson line. But I don't know. Me can't tell with that one. Yeah, that's something different. But we gonna keep pushing on that one. Let me pull something up right quick. I don't know about all in my folder. Oh, yeah, I need something to listen to. Been going in circles. I'm going back at it. I'm at $101,000, y'all. Started with 100,000, so I'm only counting what I done made. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got in. I was in the obstacles, going through hurdles. I don't like medicine. I'ma keep this. I'ma keep this, y'all. Y'all see resistance right at the tip of the red one. It can't fuck with. I mean, it can't mess with it. Look, y'all see the red? Ooh. Come on, go all the way to the bottom. I'll take the 150, man. Expect me to feel. They naturally fold. You know that you hold me. Going in circles just trying to get a hold. We at 14.29. If it breaks 620, I'm gonna go in for a buy. If if it breaks 6.20, I'm gonna go in for a buy. If it breaks 6.20, go in for a buy. Come on. 100. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds, yeah. I'm saying, but that's just how it's easy when you ain't playing with real money. You can say that. You can say that. You can say that for real. Yeah, not really. Can't nobody sit down just do it without if you put your money in there, them folks gonna finesse you. If I put my money, delete all voices. If I put my money in this simulator right now, like if this was live market, I swear this chart would turn upside down. As soon as I click start and my $100 was in this thing, I swear it'll turn to like a slot machine. Gotta go. We gotta keep going. Gotta get 'em. Gotta keep going and you gotta keep fighting. My pain and my nerves keep biting. Keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta get 'em. You know you gotta keep going. Gotta keep fighting. Pain in my nerves and you gotta keep fighting. But you know I'm a king when my crown life's side. You know you gotta keep living out a right life. And I couldn't keep doing wrong. Had to start doing right. Used to laugh to the bank. Now I learned to just keep the quiet. Living one good in I can still clear up ignorance and protect my soul. Gotta do, get the blessings. Even when you down, take it to the chest, man. Don't give in, don't let the pain take over you. Know your limits and don't let no one control you. But we going to the end. It don't matter how we finish, so we better how we can. Yeah, I stay to myself, cause I had a lot of faith for it. We got a big candle here, so. And I ain't get in on the play, so. I'll teach you how to make some money, then grab out some cash. Yeah, I wish I would've knew about talking about red flags. See that point of resistance right here? So it's gonna have to go down further for me to get in on the red. See, there was another point of resistance right there. Well, not resistance, but like support. Something that other green candle was holding it up to keep it from going down. Something like that. Now I'm just watching to see if it can at least get halfway back up this candle. See, it was trying to break that support. Now sellers trying to push it down. They pushing it down. I think sellers gonna get this one. They trying to push it down. I got a quick rundown off that, but I think that wasn't really a play I should have went. But I knew it was trying to get halfway up in here for some reason. It got halfway. Now it tried to push back here. He was trying to get in there. Yeah, I hear my girl Reese. Y'all see that wasn't a play I really was supposed to do right there. Cause now it's consolidating. I don't know why it's consolidating. Press the wrong button again. I ain't trying to pay that much. I missed the button. I'm not getting in. Man, you gonna wait till that. We at 17-19, y'all. When we get our 2 bands, we'll be good. We about to get a double top down here, so we're gonna expect it to go. Where it's gonna stop at? Figure to get. So it's gonna go down one more time. Getting some delays. We got hit with that one, y'all. We back down to 15, so we running, and it costs too much now. We ain't buying high, selling low. So we're gonna stop right here because we took Two bad trades. Let's stop and see where we messed up at. We got three line strike. So that seemed like bearish for a three line strike. But those aren't the three crows. Let's keep going. That seemed like a it's cause it's lagging. Alright, let's take that for a profit right now. See some points of resistance. I don't know what I'm doing with this crooked ass line. How the hell I get this shit off here? This is consolidating. So I'm in a position to short. But I see it touch the EMA 20. So do it mean it automatically goes up and touch the EMA 9? Well, I feel like I blew this account. I don't see how I just got negative $4,000. Buddy, fold Google. I ain't lose no $4,000. So you telling me I gotta win all my money back? All I know is get in and get out. I don't know nothing else. All that waiting and all that waiting and debating and trying to see what's gonna happen. I don't do all that. I'm 4,000 in the hole. I was just up 1,000. How'd that happen? I just clicked over. I restarted. That's, see how folks do you. I ain't did nothing. I ain't do me that bad. This is personal. You better keep going too. No, don't freeze. Damn, why I stop? This junk keep tricking me. Keep saying 89,000. I just had 90,000. Uh-uh. See how tired I am? I lose all my money and go back try to get it. That would have been stupid. Make quick $10. Can't burn me out because I'm going back in. I'm glad it's fake money. Oh, because somebody would have get burnt. Wouldn't be no more birthday parties. It's been all daddy's fault. They'll be like, what happened? Stock market. White folk. No, don't let me say that. Everybody knows stock market. All kind of big fish, little fish, green fish, yellow fish. That's why the shit doing this. Well, assimilating this. Cause it ain't gonna always make no moves like this. It's telling you gotta learn how to make, you gotta learn how to maneuver in this. Once you learn how to maneuver in there, you be good. So what you do now, I'm buy. Oh, that shit made me a believer. I wonder if they're gonna give me more money if I lose it all. See, I ain't closed this position. I ain't closed because of this candle. The bottom and the bottom equal right here. The open and the close. So I'm gonna keep that position open. See that one? Ain't close past that one either. So we going back up. You better not. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get out of there. I honestly didn't know what it was gonna be. So I got in and got out. It was a cool $50. Put it all together now. In 90. And see what that mug just did? That's why I don't stay in trades long. I don't care what you call me, I'm penny pinching or what. But that mug just flipped from right there to right up there. That's why I don't care you call me a quick grabber or what. That's why I don't stay in trades long. Get in and get out. Cause you see all this flip flop stuff. Even a candle like this can turn to this on the flip side. I don't stay in trades long. I don't care if it's $20. $20 could buy you McDonald's. That's just like we was talking today about my U card that I get through my insurance. I can't even get green beans no more. I used to like how people get food stamps. I used to get my meats and all my healthy foods. I can't even buy healthy foods no more. Like who can't buy green beans? Like what going on, Trump? Who can't buy green beans? For real? I lost 110 because I got in up here. That's why entry is critical. So I got in up there. That's why I don't like this consolidation stuff. I'm getting it right here because I'm going to have to make the 110 back. Well, now let's not say it like that. Make the 110 back. We don't do that revenge stuff. We don't get no licks back because the market hit harder. You see, I'm down 3,500. Talking about getting a lick back. Shit. See, it's bouncing on that resistance right now. It passed it. Now it's bouncing on this one. That's the resistance. That double bottom. It didn't get past it. Now it's gonna try something else. And we're gonna see what else that's gonna be. It's gonna go back up and see where else it can go. I'm gonna keep the short position open because I'm still getting bearish sentiment from this. But it's gonna be the last trade after I close this one. I ain't mean to close it. I did mean to close it. You know I'm live. that?
Go ahead, dog.
The only one puppy.
She just started.
Mm.
That's a big old dog, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why you ain't got on